count mine. You know. Ask me what I'm doing, just grinding. Haters wanna hate, let them hate, never mind them. Be more bins, tryna reach the next plateau. And I can't stop till I achieve my goals. Keep a couple feet inside the photos. So official with the vibe, you can kick up my zone. Hold on for a minute, let me count mine. You know.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damian Cryer, and I am back with another cooking video. I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Cryer family, all you got to do is turn that bell on so you subscribe to the channel. But being subscribed only means you're subscribed. In order to get the notifications every time I upload a video on the Cryer family, you must turn on that vibrating symbol. That way, every time I drop a video, all you got is notifications. Also, guys, thank you all for all the wonderful comments on my recent videos, man. It really means a lot to me. It actually gives me that drive to go even harder. So I'm just gonna get to the point because this is not gonna be a very long video by any means. Today we are going to be cooking fried zucchini and a New York strip steak, guys. That way I can show you guys how I cook my New York strip steak. And this doesn't apply to every steak because every steak is differently. So I've already pre-cut the zucchini in little circles, just like they do at the restaurants and stuff like that, or you can buy them already cut up. But I went ahead and prepped everything before I got started. So I have actually real butter in the pans instead of the butter spread from the Country Crock. I use real butter. Thank you for the person who commented and let me know that that wasn't actually butter. Guys, I'm older, but I'm still learning. That's why I said I take any type of advice that I can get from you guys. So I've already got the butter on for the zucchini, and I have butter on for the New York strip. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna use onion powder for my zucchini because I love onion powder. Some people like garlic on their zucchini, but I happen to love onion powder. It is one of my favorites. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in here. Let these go ahead and fry real quick for you guys. And then I will be seasoning my steak with none other than lemon pepper. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Lemon pepper seasoning is so good. I use it on chicken wings. I use it on my steaks and my pork chops. Yeah, lemon pepper pork chops. So I've already cleaned the steak off. So all I'm gonna do is go ahead and I'm using this Tex Joy lemon pepper seasoning for this particular steak right here. Now, I don't know if a lot of you guys are familiar with New York strip steaks, but New York strip steaks is not a very expensive steak, but I can tell you, it's not a cheap steak either. I think for this one steak, this is like a lot of lemon pepper, but you can never have enough lemon pepper on your steak, guys. Oh, I'm gonna also put black pepper on it too. Show you guys what that looks like. I only season one side with black pepper. And that's what we have right there for that New York strip steak, guys. This bad boy is gonna be yummy. So for this video, I don't think I'm gonna have to cut the camera off at all because the meal that I'm cooking is a really, really quick meal. It doesn't take that long to cook. It doesn't take a lot of effort at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that steak, put it right inside that butter, just like that. Now, as you notice, I did not douse my pan with a lot of butter, just like with the salmon I did yesterday. You don't need a whole lot of butter and oil when you're searing stuff. So this steak is actually going to be seared, but I'm going to cook the steak medium well and show you guys what I mean by medium well and why you don't want to cook your steak too long, because if you cook your steak too long, you're going to make your steak like bubblegum chewy. If you're chewing on a steak for a long period of time after you put it in your mouth, then it's too well done. So you don't ever want your steak to be too well done. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up as I go, guys. I always practice that in every video. So always clean as you go. Oh, I forgot to show you guys something. I'm sorry, the mushroom and onions, which is fine. I can actually add those to the steak right now. I went ahead and cut up the mushroom and onions myself. Nice little pieces. You do not want to make a steak without onions and mushrooms, because if you do, you are missing out. Or as they say in the real world, you're actually fumbling the bag. So, one thing about me is when I make my steaks, guys, I always make sure that I use mushrooms and onions, and a lot of times I think that I have everything that I need as far as the mushroom and onions, but a lot of times I don't have it. So what I would do is if I don't have onions, I would actually use the onion powder seasoning, which I have onion powder seasoning in my cabinets. But that's what I would use if I'm out of onions. But it's, I'm not even gonna lie, it's hard to make a steak without mushrooms, guys. I mean, it just takes from the whole steak. You guys ever go to a restaurant and say, maybe your wives or girlfriends, or maybe the husbands that's cooking his wife or girlfriends out, or the girlfriends and wives are cooking their husband or boyfriend out, and you order a steak? It's very rare that you see somebody ordering a steak without mushrooms and onions. However, a lot of people don't like onions, but a lot of people do love mushrooms. So again, the zucchini does not take long to cook. I can already smell that onion powder that I put on them. Again, this is like, I always try to cook, oh, get back in there. I always try to cook some type of green vegetables. With anything that I cook, I try to make sure that I have some type of green vegetables. So, the steak is already cooking. You can smell the onions and mushrooms should have actually went inside the pan first. Maybe 2 or 3 minutes before I put the steak in, but it's fine. And I'm going to show you guys why I said that. Actually, I'm going to tell you, because once I turn the steak over once or twice, I can go ahead and lay the steak on top of the mushrooms. That way, the weight of the steak will actually push the mushrooms down further into the pan. They can go ahead and cook. Now, you notice I'm already turning the steak over. I'm gonna bring this camera a little closer for you guys since I got everything set up. Because I know some people were nice enough to leave me another comment saying, Mr. Pryor, you should bring your tripod stand closer to the stove. That way we can see what's going on inside the pan. So I do honestly thank you guys for that, and I'm gonna tell you, I do appreciate it. Before I bring the tripod closer, I'm gonna go ahead and put my little seasonings away. I'm gonna do just a little dab of salt on my zucchini. You can pick the zucchini up from H-E-B or your Kroger's or local Walmart. Zucchini is really not that expensive. It doesn't take long to cook. The only thing about zucchini, guys, is you can easily get it confused if you don't know what you're looking for. Now, cucumbers. You guys know what cucumbers are. They are another green vegetable that I so happen to love. Cucumbers can be easily confused with zucchini because they almost look just alike. In most cases, they have the zucchini and the cucumber sitting right next to each other. So you want to make sure that you read the sign very well to make sure that you're not picking up cucumbers, guys. Because I did it before. It was embarrassing. I thought I was coming home to make zucchini and I got to cut it. Lo and behold, it was a cucumber. So it does happen. So be careful when you go to pick out your zucchini. Squash is another vegetable that I do like, but I don't cook it as much as I cook the zucchini. There's just something about the zucchini. You guys ever heard of a restaurant called Benianas? It's like a Chinese restaurant. It's not really like a 5-star, at least I don't think it is. I'm not trying to downplay it, but I don't know what the ratings are on that restaurant. But when I ate at that restaurant, that's when I really started eating zucchini a lot, because that's one of the things that they serve is zucchini when you order your food. So that zucchini is just about done. I'm just letting it brown just a little bit more. I'm gonna go ahead and bring my tripod over here so you guys can see what's going on up in the Cryer's kitchen. As you can see, I don't want to get this too close. The steak has been flipped over one time. See, the onions and stuff is cooking in with it. The zucchini is already done pretty much. You don't want to make it too soft, because if you make it too soft, it's like broccoli. If you cook it too long, you're actually cooking all the calories out of it. And that's something that I do not like to do. I used to always cook my broccoli extremely soft, but then I learned one day that if you cook it too long, you're actually cooking all the calories out of it. So, as you guys can see, the onions are just about where they're supposed to be at. And now, I did not season my onions or my mushrooms. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab a little bit of my lemon pepper seasoning. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning on the onions. I mean on the onions and mushrooms. That way they have that same lemon pepper flavor as the steak do. And I'm gonna be using, doing this with one hand, the same exact one, the Tex Joy lemon pepper seasoning. I'm just gonna take that and slam it around across them onions. Just like that. Like I said, you can never have too much lemon pepper because it's not like the salt where you put too much. It's like disgusting. So this is going to be a really, really good lunch right here, which has been Saturday. So I've been having a lot of people comment on some recent videos, comment about the kitchen. And as again, like I said, I do read you guys' comments. I've been trying to engage with you guys a whole lot more than I usually engage with you guys as far as the comment section. Because I'm listening to you guys and I know what you guys are saying, and you can always learn something from other people. Okay, I'm about to flip the steak again, guys. This will be the second time that I'm flipping it. This steak right here is just about medium well. So as you see, the zucchini is done. I'm gonna have to set this camera down for a second, guys, so I can get the zucchini out so it doesn't overcook and get too soft. Said I wasn't gonna turn the camera off, but I'm gonna have to turn it off just for a second, guys. Anyway, you guys see how well that steak is performing. Everything looks very, very good. And I haven't turned the camera off not one time yet, guys. And you can see the meal does not take that long to cook. But I'm gonna shut it down just for a second. Okay guys, as I promised you that this was not going to be a very long video by any means whatsoever, because it's just a steak and zucchini. But just goes to show you that for the money, maybe this is like, the steak probably cost like it was $18 for a pack of 2. So I'm gonna round it off to say each steak was maybe like $9 and some change a piece. The zucchini was only like $1.10 for one of them, for like one thing of zucchini. And the steak is actually done, guys. I went ahead and put lines in the steak off of camera so that you guys can see what a medium well steak looks like. That way it's not all the way done. You guys will be able to see just a little bit pink in the steak. I'm gonna bring this kind of close to the camera so you guys can see what it looks like. There you go. We're gonna go ahead, put this bad boy on the plate. We're gonna go ahead and add the mushrooms and onions. And we can put some mushrooms and onions on the side of it as well. Just to show you guys, you know, what's going on here. Again, you guys know me, I clean as I go. So I'm actually cleaning this little, wiping this pot out, and I'm gonna wash everything properly off the camera. I just basically wanted to just get to the point of the steak for you guys. I'm gonna show you what's going on. Okay, we dropped a little mushroom right there. It is so good too. Guys, I want y'all to comment down below if you guys enjoyed this video on how to cook a New York strip steak and zucchini with the Cryer family. So now I want to show you guys what the finishing touches look like. I want to move some of these onions and stuff over so you guys can actually see the steak. And voila, guys, there it is. How to make a New York strip with fried zucchini with the Cryer family. Comment down below if you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. As you guys see, this was a meal that was prepared in under 15 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and do a taste test for you guys. First, we're gonna go ahead and taste a piece of the zucchini. Again, you don't want it fried too soft. Nothing like it, guys. Now for the steak. Now remember what I said, guys. Even though this is a New York strip steak, you don't have to have just a New York strip steak. The same thing applies pretty much with a porterhouse steak or a T-bone steak. You can do it the same exact way. You don't have to cook that steak too long. And I always suggest in my videos, never cook a steak well done because it's gonna make it kind of rubbery. So here's the steak. I got the mushrooms and onions on there. The steak is almost just a tad bit pink on the inside. That's it. Guys, I'm telling y'all right now. This is the stuff right here. This is what I'm talking about, man. Steak. It's the truth. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video off so I can enjoy this quick meal. But I want to say thank you guys for watching this short cooking video with the Cryer family. Comment down below once again if you enjoyed this video. Also, go on over to my new Gold Diggers prank channel. Subscribe to that channel right now, man. There's nothing but bangers dropping on that channel. I promise you guys, nothing but bangers. I will be dropping that link in the description box down below for you guys. All you gotta do is click on my name in this video. It's gonna take you to a link where it says more. Click on more, scroll down where it says the link to my Gold Digger channel and just click on it. Go on over there and subscribe. While you over there, man, and enjoy some of those videos over there. You guys asked for bangers, right? You guys asked for bangers. I gave it to you. All you gotta do is go on over there and subscribe to that channel. Comment down below on what video you wanna see me do next on the Cryer family as far as the cooking videos, man. But I love you guys. Most importantly, I appreciate you guys, man. Stay prayed up, be safe. Until next time, I'm Damian Cryer. I honestly do love you guys, man. I really do, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.